What's happening on America's college campuses? In recent weeks, a notable wave of protests has swept across institutions like the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and the University of Pennsylvania. Authorities have arrested dozens and dismantled pro-Palestinian encampments, all set against the backdrop of upcoming commencement ceremonies. This unrest isn't isolated. Similar scenes of protest are unfolding at other prestigious universities across the nation, each echoing a chorus of dissent and disruption. As caps and gowns are readied, so too are police barricades. But what sparked this intense standoff? At the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, a peaceful protest takes a dramatic turn. Initially, students and activists gathered to voice their concerns through a pro-Palestinian encampment. As the days progressed, the atmosphere thickened with tension. The university administration issued a clear deadline: vacate the encampment or face consequences. This ultimatum was not taken lightly by the protesters, who chose to stand their ground. In response, the administration took decisive action. On the eve of the deadline, law enforcement was called to disperse the crowd. This intervention led to the arrest of 10 protesters, a move that underscored the escalating tensions on campus. Furthermore, several students were suspended, a stark reminder of the serious repercussions of defying university policies. With commencement looming, MIT's administration stands firm, but at what cost to campus harmony? Not far from MIT, the University of Pennsylvania witnesses its own turmoil. Here, the tensions mirrored those of its academic counterpart, culminating in the arrest of 33 protesters. The university's administration had issued a clear ultimatum to the encamped students, demanding they dismantle their protest site. This directive came ahead of the commencement ceremonies, a time traditionally marked by celebration, not conflict. The response from the student body was a mixture of frustration and defiance. Many argued that their right to protest, a fundamental aspect of free expression, was being unjustly curtailed. They saw the encampment not as a mere assembly of tents, but as a vital expression of solidarity and a plea for attention to their causes. As the dust settles, questions linger about the balance between security and free expression. The echoes of discontent resonate beyond just two campuses. At George Washington University, the air was charged as students voiced their solidarity. Meanwhile, Cornell University faced upheaval as its president resigned amid controversies over how pro-Palestinian student protesters were disciplined. Over on the West Coast, the University of Southern California took a lighter approach, opting for a celebratory party in lieu of a traditional commencement ceremony. Adding to the wave of cancellations, acclaimed author Colson Whitehead withdrew from his scheduled speech at UMass Amherst. From coast to coast, the academic year ends not with a whisper but a bang. As we've seen, the fabric of academic tradition is being tested. From the Massachusetts Institute of Technology to the University of Pennsylvania, campuses have become battlegrounds. Arrests have been made, and administrations have taken decisive steps in response to these protests. The story is not isolated. Across the nation, universities are echoing this theme of conflict between student activism and institutional control. This ongoing saga highlights a pivotal moment for these academic institutions. As they navigate through these turbulent times, the core question remains: how will they balance authority with the voice of their students? As these institutions grapple with dissent, one wonders, what lessons will be learned for the future of academia in America?